What's up, guys? As you can tell, I am still sick and dying. My sinuses are killing me, but we will be going over Xur and what he has this week and where his location is, actually. So since the flashpoint was IO, all you have to do is go over to IO. Well, I was just at the map. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, you can actually track him to see where he is. He's in this little cave over here by the giant scar. It's not too hard to find him. You just kind of have to like pass through the rest of the ads. But yeah, let's just see what he has. Hopefully he has some good stuff for us this time around. Stuff that hopefully some of you don't have. Oh, of course. Okay. Obviously, first up, he has the Faded Engram. It only costs 97 legendary shards. It gives you an exotic that you don't have. So if you're missing an exotic, this will give you the chance to get that exotic right there. Looks like the weapon this time around is the Vigilance Wing. It is the best weapon to have right now, especially for the Crucible. I actually do have the Book of the Dead ornament for it right here, but let's go over the perks. So it comes with Harsh Truths. This weapon fires a 5-round burst. When a nearby ally is killed, gain health regeneration and increased movement speed. And then obviously you have Last Stand, improved weapon performance when its wielder is the last living person in the fire team. So this is obviously a little more meant for, like, I guess, trials, but still having that 5-round burst, and especially for Iron Banding 6v6, people are dying all the time on your team. At least you guys can stay alive constantly, but somebody is going to die, and you will be able to get your health back if you have this weapon out, which is pretty awesome. Next, we have the Hunter Exotic, the Foe Tracer Helmet. Let's check out the perk here. Because of Relentless Tracker, visually marks targeted enemies just like it would with Night Stalker whenever you tether somebody, and deals more damage to low marked enemies. So once you get somebody at low health, you do some extra damage to them. This is really good for PvE, especially with Vigilance Wing. I've seen a lot of people do this thing with Vigilance Wing. I know a lot of people use it for, I would say Golden Gun, because there's not really a super good exotic for Golden Gun, but I know a lot of people use this thing in PvP activities. The Titan Exotic this time around is the Peacekeeper's Leg Armor. It deals with some SMGs, so its perk is Mecha Holster. Reload submachine guns and allows you to ready them instantly. Very, very good, especially for those fast-paced, I would say, gameplay, especially for 6v6. Like, being able to have a weapon automatically reloaded within a second of you stowing it away and whipping it back out is really good. Especially for Iron Banner this time around. Like, I know, who was it? Astacross Gaming was using this thing. He did his whole build with, if you're going to do those bigger game types like 6v6, you need to have weapons ready constantly, like whether they have auto-loading holster on or you have really fast reload and whatnot. But I actually used Peacekeepers a while back. I got rid of the footage because I was going to do a review, but then I was just like, nah, like, it's a little too late. But still, these are really, really good, especially if you like using SMGs. It basically gives them, like, quick draw and an automatic reload, so it's pretty good. For the Warlock, we have the Curse of Osiris chest armor, the Vesper of Radiance. Go over the perk. Because of Planetary Torrent, Rifts release an arc shockwave when cast. Rift energy recharges faster when you are surrounded by enemies. So this is basically like, I saw, who is it, Bakken Gangster, he used this kind of like as a, what is it called? I can't think of the freaking tractor cannon. It's basically a tractor cannon, so if you get enemies near you, especially in PvP, and you're near a ledge, it'll launch them off the ledge, which is freaking hilarious. Plus, I hear this thing's really good for, I would say PvE activities, especially for those higher tier ones where there's a lot of ads, maybe even public events and such. You'll be able to get your Rift all the time. Like, you'll be able to use that Shockwave all the time. It's pretty good from what I hear. I definitely need to test out in the Crucible a little more just to make sure I get a feel for it and make sure it's all right. But still, I hear a lot of good things about this exotic. The last thing, obviously, we have the 3 of Coins, which gives you increased chance to receive an exotic from any activity in the world, and it lasts 4 hours. So if you want a chance for some more exotics, I definitely recommend picking some of these up and popping them. But yeah, that's all we have for Xur this week. If you guys want to help support me, there'll be a link below. Say best way to support me. I'll take you to a 4-minute video on the channel. It's not Patreon or anything like that. I think it's a lot better in Patreon. I believe you guys get a lot more out of it than if I were to do Patreon. But if you don't want to do those things, you can always like and subscribe to the channel as well. If you do those things, I'd very much appreciate it. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time.